Tanda N and the N is Fandamasa, darling. I hope you said it with me. If you are new here, welcome home. Hopefully you subscribe and you enjoy my video. Don't forget to like the video as well. And if you are a regular subscriber, thank you so much, Mdaza, for coming back and for just generally supporting me. So I am back with another video. And today's video is a thread again. And today we are talking about the worst date experience that a person has ever had. Again, have I told you subscribe? Please subscribe and like this video and leave a comment. Please leave a comment of the country you're from. Let me know. I'd love to get to know you and to give you a shout out on the next video. Today's video is going to be another Twitter thread, but I just want to quickly do shout outs before I get onto talking about the thread and going through the worst date experiences. I just want to send a shout out to Ashley's Diary. She's from Zimbabwe. Thank you so much, my babe, for the support. And I want to send a shout out to Storm. I think Storm is from South Africa. I'm just assuming, but babe, let me know in the comment section where you're from, but I think you're from South Africa. And shout out to Cranky S, shout out to Life and Things, shout out to Sky Entertainment. I think Sky was also part of the people that did videos on our YouTube Den, like review videos kind of thing. Shout out to Nkosingipile Ndwandwe from Eswatini. Shout out to Zininzi, that's one of my friends, that's my scheme. I want to send a shout out to Dimpo as well, Dimpo Tabile from South Africa. Thank you so much, guys. If you have not clicked on the notifications bell, that button, click on it so every time I upload a video you can get a notification. So yes, I am, like I said, I'm back today with another thread, and this one is all about what your worst date experience was, or that you've had. Basically, what's the worst thing that has ever happened when you were on a date? If you have your own experience that you'd like to share with me, please get on it in the comment section. Tell me, what was your worst date experience? I want to have the conversation with you. I want to interact with you, and I want to hear and see what maybe what I'm about to read out to you is not the best, like it's not the worst. Maybe you've had the even worse, you get what I'm saying? Or maybe this is actually way better than, this is actually much more lit than your experiences that you've had. So I do want to know, what was your worst date experience? I don't remember my worst date experience. I really don't. But before we get on to that, I want to let you know that today I am having some Bernini. I'm drinking this Bernini because I was gonna make a mimosa, right? But I don't feel like always refilling, like with champagne. Like I'll have to get up and go to the fridge to get it. Whereas with Bernini, I just have two of them here. So I'm just like, let me just have the cider. I'm gonna be having this, but I'm gonna have it in this glass because elegant ladies child. And I am gonna be having some snacks as well. I do want to say to you guys that if you'd like to recommend something I should eat on my next video, please do so. Because I thought I was gonna do fresh food with Chula. I think that's the name, or fresh food with Chula. But the problem is that I didn't order the food. I thought I was gonna edit a vlog, but I realized that the last video I uploaded was a vlog, so I couldn't have enough time to go order the food because today is Saturday and this video has to be up tomorrow. So it means I need to edit and upload it so that tomorrow you guys can get it, which is Sunday, you know. And I know that people it's way easier for them to watch videos on Sundays. But let me know in the comment section maybe if you've got other preferred days that I should drop on. But I do want to drop every Sunday and then maybe have a weekday day that I drop on as well. So I'll drop a vlog. Mostly during the week it's vlogs, then Sundays it's sit down videos. That's what I want to do, but we'll see. Or it'll be just interchangeable in between the two, you know what I'm saying? Can't be all too bad. Let's get on with the pouring of the drink. I've never tasted this Bernini, and I'll give you guys the most honest opinion. You're signing up to the brims here. Zianda would be so proud of me because she influenced me into Bernini, but I like the classic. This one is also really nice though. You know, I'm drinking my friend's product, Zianda is one of the influencers for Bernini. I'm drinking her product and I'm drinking it in a glass that my man bought for me. Yeah, my man bought me these glasses, so. Oh, it's too good. That's the thing. It's just too good. Like it's just too good. Let me drink it again. We thank the Lord. But anyways, worst date experience. This one says, okay, so let me give a shout out to the person that owns the thread. The thread is on Twitter and it's by Pancakes. So Pancakes is the one that asked people a question, and then people were just like commenting there, and I was like, these answers are interesting. I'd love to read out to my subscribers and react to the answers, you know what I'm saying? So this one says, it's a guy. He says, I accidentally farted during a goodbye hug, and I've never heard from her since. Excuse me, Mr. Fart, like, obviously if you fart and we're on a date and it's out loud, I can hear it, you're never gonna see me again, because why doesn't your bum have manners? Like, why are you just publicly farting? I think that's rude also generally. I don't know, man, like, don't be farting in my presence. Just respect me, because fart actually smells and it's kind of like gross. So just go to the bathroom or something, ask for a moment. And then this one is saying, we were both on our phones the entire time, then later he texted, thanks for lunch, I had a great time. I think also the fact that you guys were both on your phones, it means that you guys were not really like enjoying the conversation, or nothing was going on with, like, you guys were not having a conversation, because I think dates are about getting to know each other. So the fact that you guys were both on your phones, I mean, kudos to you. The fact that he's not the only one who was on his phone, and you were not the only, or you were not the only one who was on your phone. The fact that you were both not on the phone means you were both not enjoying the date. I don't like it when I'm out on a date with someone, honestly, and they are just on their phone. Like, I don't like that, because it means, or just go home and be on your phone. Like, don't be coming out on a date with me and then being on your phone the entire time, because how else am I gonna get to know you? Like, are we not supposed to get to know each other? Like, isn't that what we're here for? Now you're busy on your phone that you could attend to later on. So it's giving off vibes, like This one says, I asked her to try the seafood platter, and I'll order meat lovers pizza, then we'll both share. She told me the seafood will make her morning sickness worse the next morning, so she was pregnant. I mean, that's my queen, child. So she went on a date with the guy while she was pregnant. I think she deserves a round of applause, you know, like, I think that's my queen. Like, I think I look up to her. I mean, child, the audacity to go on a date with a man while you're pregnant, and for you to disclose it to him, it means you're not scared of anything. I'll sub Luto, you get what I'm saying? So kudos to her for going on that date while pregnant. I mean, it doesn't mean that pregnant women should not enjoy themselves. Besides, if she's pregnant with another man's baby, as soon as she gives birth, you guys can continue dating, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all bad just because she's pregnant. This one says, he brought his mate and he joined us on the date. They were gossiping about girls, and I felt like the third wheel could date a gay couple. I had to call my homie to come pick me up, and I left immediately after eating. You know what? I respect her for sitting down until she finished her food. I wouldn't have eaten on that date, child. I would have left them there, because I feel like on the first date you're not supposed to be bringing your friend. Like, sometimes on my date nights with my man, like, I will like bring like a friend, but like not on the actual dinner date, but the club part of it, because our dates usually start like, maybe like our dates will start like from like 10 a.m. in the morning with breakfast, then we go have brunch. I mean, brunch, not breakfast, brunch. Then we'll go somewhere to have lunch drinks. After that, then we'll both decide that maybe we want to go to the club, and then I'll call a friend of mine to come through, or he can invite his friends. But I mean, it's nice being out with your person, but being out with your person at the club and it's just the two of you guys, not my kind of vibe, but okay. This one says, I decided to take this hun out on a date to Mozambique on Florida. It was the day before payday and I still had 5K on me. So we ate and the drinks flowed and racked up quite the bill, right? By 10:12 midnight, one of my debit orders decided to go off early before I could settle the bill. So there is a problem with men not being able to pay the bill when they're out on dates with the girls. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to be perfect as a person, but I mean, I do like, just plan your things properly, man, so you don't flop and you don't look weird. You get what I'm saying? Now you look bad. Now the queen's not going to give you another chance, and I don't blame her, because why don't you have your numbers together? Why don't you know which debit order goes off when? So, I don't know what happened later. Why didn't he finish it? He just left it like that. So I don't know what happened. Maybe they split the bill or something. I don't know. This one says she kept looking at her phone like she was expecting a call. I stood up and left. What? She kept looking at her phone like she was expecting a call. I stood up and left. Why are you leaving? Maybe the girl was anxious about something, but you getting up to leave is a lot. You know what? Getting up and leaving while we're on a date just because you don't like something is kind of like a bit dramatic. Say you don't like something and say you're uncomfortable, then leave. Don't just get up and leave without an explanation. Who do you think you're on a date with? Respect me. I am worth it. Like I am worth it. Why is the phone? I don't get the phone. I don't get her looking at her phone being an issue here. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. This one says, when we got there, he told me he ate at home, but I could order for myself. I don't have a problem with this because sometimes I will be out on a date, but I would have eaten at home, so I won't order as much food as I would on a normal day. So maybe I'll have a snack, or I'll have like sushi, like just a bit of sushi, maybe like 2 pieces or 3, just because I don't want to be weird. I'd rather eat than not have anything at all. But I don't understand how this is like a worst date experience. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's not too bad. I think that's a bit too dramatic. It's giving drama. Why is this an issue? Okay, this girl says she's had the same similar thing happening before, but he was drinking while I was eating, so it wasn't as awkward. So she says, I've had this happen before, but he was drinking while I was eating, so it wasn't as awkward. I have a small wishy-washy appetite, so I know for a fact that I made things awkward for a couple of dates when they ate and I was full and I watched them eat. I don't know, I wouldn't watch someone eat the entire time. I would order something like a snack or a starter and then have a little bit of that, just so it's not awkward. But I don't think it should be a problem if a person is full on the first date. Like, was I supposed to go hungry the entire day and not eat just because I'm going on a date with you? Now I must be hungry. Guys, don't be dramatic here. Like, don't the standards are unrealistic. This guy says, she asked the waiter, you see my queens can really just like disappoint me sometimes. Like, I need my queens to get it together. I need my queens to get up, you know. This guy says, she asked the waiter for passion fruit. I looked and asked with lemonade and she said no. A shot of passion fruit arrived. A king. Clink clink to that. Cheers. I get it, because while you're ordering passion fruit, obviously it's going to be a shot of passion fruit. You say passion fruit with lemonade. I think also, man, if you're going to go out on a date, educate yourself on what you want to drink or what you're going to have to eat. I think the first time I went out and I wanted to try, what did I want to try? Was it prawns? I think the first time I wanted to try out prawns, I did do like my research about it. I wasn't on a date as necessary, I wasn't on a date, you get what I'm saying, but I was out for lunch and I wanted prawns, so I did do my research a bit of like how are prawns cooked, how do they look like, what are they served with, what's the best pairing for the prawns. So I think it's important as well to kind of like educate yourself on what you want to eat or what you want to drink. I don't want to lie, sometimes I do Google cocktails, guys. I do Google cocktail names because I don't want to be ordering the basic ones that we used to, because they bore me at some point. So I do Google like what's a new trendy cocktail that looks pretty. I like pretty drinks, you know. I like pretty drinks, so I will Google sometimes like what kind of cocktail I'm gonna have on the day, just because I want to try something new, something different, you know. And this guy says she came with her boyfriend. I mean, were you specific when you asked her out on a date? Did you say, hi, can I please go on a date with you alone? Or you just said, can we go out on a date? I kind of get why she brought her boyfriend on the date, because if you ask me out and I tell you no, then you keep pestering me, I'm gonna come on the date with my boyfriend. We are all 3 gonna go on a date, and I don't think she's wrong for that. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think my queen is wrong for that. The guy is wrong for it, because did you specify? Did you tell her? Did you specify that like only come by yourself? Like, if you don't tell me not to bring a friend, not to bring my boyfriend, I'm gonna come on the date with my friend or my boyfriend, because already I did tell you that I don't want to go on a date with you. Maramu Fostera. Now first. This one says, I got to the restaurant, he asked if I was hungry and I said yes. The guy ordered his food and paid. Lapo, I had left my purse at home. He said, you pay for your own expenses and I also pay for mine. I watched him eat to the last bone. I have a problem with her. I think acrimony, she was wrong, because why are you watching a man eat to the last bone? The minute he said he's paying for his own food and all my food, I would have left him there, because why did you ask to take me out only for you to come and shame me here? And it's not even a thing of like, I can't pay for my own bills. I can pay for my own bill, but I'm saying don't ask to take me out and then not pay for my bill. What? Then I could have stayed at home, or I could have gone out with somebody else, or I could have gone out by myself and not be in your presence, like not be part of, like, not have you within my company. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, leave me to stay at home, dog. Like, don't, what? Guys, do not, ladies, do not date men that make you split the bill. Do not date men that make you split the bill. If he says we're going 50-50, my sister, run as fast as you can and go as further as you can. Run for your life, because you're the one who's interested in me. You want to spend time with me, you want to get to know me. Not that I'm not interested in you as well, but I know for a fact I wouldn't be interested in a man that expects me to pay for my own bills. Guys, no, splitting the bill. What else are we splitting here? 50-50. Please, guys, I need my queens to value themselves. I need my queens to know their worth. I need my queens to know that they're worth everything. 50-50. Guys. Okay, this other one says, this other girl says, the guy kept looking around, then he finally said, I chose a restaurant. Hey, now he's insulting you. Now he is insulting you and your taste. He said to her she picked a restaurant that's for people who don't have money. Then, my brother, why are you here? That means you don't have money as well, if that's how you feel like. How do you know what restaurants? Guys, also sometimes we order things because we are craving that thing. For an example, with me, I'm obsessed with KFC, guys. I'm obsessed with KFC. Like, I love KFC. So if, for an example, I'm driving with my boyfriend and he's like to me, what do you want to eat? Me, I'm going to say, I want KFC. We can drive past KFC, by the drive-thru, order the food that I want, and I'm happy. You get me? So sometimes just, like, I have specific restaurants where I go for that specific thing I'm craving. If I want pasta, I know to go to the breakfast room. If I want the best pork belly, I know to go to Duka. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know where to go for what I want to eat. So now I'm gonna pretend like I don't want to go to that certain restaurant because apparently people with no money go there. How are they paying for their bill then if I buy no money? Guys, no, man. What? Okay, so the tweet continues. It says, then he wouldn't let me speak. He spoke 90% of the time about his life as a politician, his 13 kids. You lost me at politician. Why are we going on dates with politicians? I'm not saying they don't deserve love, but they deserve to love each other. Politicians belong with one another, because I'm not going to be chilling with you at a restaurant and you're going to be speaking like a comrade. I don't like how comrades sound like, first of all. So now we're out on a date and you're going to be blabbing, telling me about your work, and then you're speaking in Minister of Finance language. Please, man. No. Okay, this other one says, she came through tipsy, hungover, and stinking of alcohol, then rushed through the date so she could go back to drinking with her friends. My sweetie, she never liked you. I'm telling you now. There's no girl, like, a girl's gonna put herself together for you if she likes you. Like, when I say put herself together for you, I mean like representation when she's sitting around you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because she respects you, she likes you. So for example, if you're going out on a date with her, she's not gonna show up thinking of alcohol and rush through the date. She just did not like you. Like, she's not interested in you. Like, she didn't like you. That's the truth. That's actually the truth. This one says, I complimented his Mercedes-Benz. He parked on the side of the road and he gave me a lecture on what it can do, how you can't feel the curve when it turns. I was so fucking hungry. I just wanted to get the restaurant and order prawns. I don't like people that brag. I mean, I hear it. It's not the worst, but like, I don't like people that brag. Now you're bragging to me about your car that I complimented. Me, I'm not gonna compliment you again. This one says, the guy was 10 years older than his pictures. He was gray and bald. His shoes were dusty. He sat too close to me and spitting on my face when he talked. I just had one drink and left. Now you're talking and it's like, rain, go away. I don't like people that spit shame when they talk. Collect yourself, collect your saliva within your mouth and just get it together. Okay, this guy says, she asked if I came with weed. I guess she was a stoner. Okay, she told her boyfriend I didn't even know he existed. I was her gay friend. He came over to her place at night, bar drunk, and I had to sleep on the couch. I left first thing in the morning after the pandemic. Fear women. That's my queen, child. I mean, before you ask her out, why not say, did you ask her if, are you the only man she's seeing? Because I think that's important. It's so important to disclose if like, is your person seeing other people, or it's just the two of you guys? Are you guys exclusive? I think also, I just want to get this one part straight, right? Dating means going on dates with different people. So it could be men or women, but dating means going on different dates, going out with different women to sort of like hopefully find the one that you like out of all of them that you're gonna end up being in a relationship with. That's what dating means. But I don't get why people think once I go on dates with you, now I'm gonna be exclusive. If you haven't asked me to be your girlfriend, I'm not gonna be exclusive. I'm gonna go on dates with other guys and then I'll compare and weigh my options and see which one do I like the most, and then I'll stick to that one. Then hopefully we'll be in a relationship. But don't expect loyalty from a person that you didn't request. Like, don't expect us to be in a relationship if you didn't ask me to be your girlfriend. Me, I'm gonna see other guys. Okay, this one says, we had agreed to a lunch date. The moment we met, guy was suffocating me in vapor smoke. Ooh. Why are you smoking on a date? Why are you smoking vape on a date? Alright guys, first impressions? Okay, with okay, he was suffocating me with vape. First thing he ordered was habli. The whole date kukala, and the smoke was all in my face the whole time. I don't like it when people like smoke habli and then they blow in your face, especially if I've got my makeup on. But also I just generally, as a person, I value my face, so don't be blowing no smoke into my face. Don't do that. Gents, get it together. Gents, I need men to stand up. I need men to get it together and represent their gender well. This one says, he asked me to pick the location. He fetched me and handed me a bouquet of red roses. He dropped me off after the date ended. He gave me a kiss on the cheek, drove off, and I never heard him from again. I never heard from him again. This sounded like the perfect date, but the fact that he ghosted her, and apparently, so this one says, when a guy kisses you on the cheek at the end of the date, it means nice meeting you and you're probably never going to see him again. We met on Facebook, decided to take it to the next level. Met at a Spanish restaurant in Johannesburg. Girl ordered a platter for 4. Thought to myself she'd want a doggy bag. 30 minutes later she was done and ordered waffles for dessert. Concluded from there I concluded from there on this hunger in South Africa. I mean, my queen was hungry, dog. Like, what you expect? You took her out on a date to eat. She's eating. Now, what's the problem? Okay, this one says, nigga took me out to Roman's Pizza. So the guy took her to Roman's Pizza. He asked what pizza she wanted, and I said, fettuccine. While he was on the queue, I went on to sit down. Yo, nigga came with that small pizza A1, Lee Coke A330 millimeters. I asked if he's not eating. He said, nah, we'll share. Yo, I stood up and took the pizza and went up. She took the pizza that he had ordered for her and she went home. And I stand a queen. I mean, you're not gonna waste my time and expect to share a pizza that small. Why are you not ordering your own? And if you can't afford a date, why are you taking her out on a date instead of just like getting to know her until you have enough money to take her out on a date? Do you know what I'm saying? This one says, on a dinner date, the waiter asked, what are we gonna drink? As usual, I had cognac, and she asked the waiter to give her a bottle of green wine. I'm so sorry for laughing. Have you ever heard of green wine? Wait, my queen, what is green wine? I've never heard. Maybe, oh, you know what, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm the one who doesn't know things. I've never heard of green wine. Why are you ordering green wine? That means I could go to a restaurant and order orange wine, blue wine, black wine. Like, as far as I know, I only know of red wine and white wine. Rosé, yes. I don't know what color it classifies under, but like, do you get what I'm saying? But her ordering green wine, I need my queens to stop embarrassing us, guys. And then the waiter said, pardon me, do you mean white wine? With the attitude she responded, I said green wine. I wanted to disappear into thin air. I wonder what is happening. Okay, this one says, he said there was going to be Netflix and food, and all that was there were his lips that were dry. I didn't know how, he didn't know how to kiss, and there was no Netflix or food. Worst experience ever. Do not ever agree on a first date with a guy you're not familiar with to be at his place. First of all, besides the whole food thing and besides the whole Netflix thing, I just generally think if a person respects you, they're not going to call you into their space for the first date. Because why are we not going to a restaurant to see other people and to eat? Why are you not taking me out to fine dine me? Why must we come to your place? That one wants to sleep with you. Okay, this one says, I went out with someone who did not have money to pay the bill. Did we not sit in that restaurant for hours before he confessed that he was waiting for his salary to get paid into his account? I paid the bill and walked out. Days later, he sent me my money back. At least he sent her the money back. But I mean, dude, like, guys, the pressure... Do you know that TikTok that says, the pressure is getting worse? Do not let pressure get to you. If you like a person, just wait until you have enough money to take them out, dude. Like, it's not like they're gonna die or run away. I mean, they could, but like, God forbid. Just wait, dude. At the right time, it's gonna happen. Like, when it's supposed to happen, you are gonna be able to actually take the person out on a date. Okay, I think this one just seals the deal for me, right? So I just wanna clap my hands for him, you know? I like a man that can say when he's wrong that he's wrong, and he can own up for it. But I think this one is where, like, I draw the line. Like, this one was the worst of all of them. This guy says, I was actually someone's worst date. I went there hungover on 3 hours of sleep, forcing things again, and I had decided to eat a runny egg. I threw up on the floor next to her handbag. He says, I threw up on the floor next to her handbag and feet. I never heard from her again. I deserved that. And I'm so glad that he knows he deserved that, because we're out on a date and you're gonna throw up next to my handbag and my feet. Just you throwing up alone is already a lot. It's like already embarrassing. Like, don't throw up around me. But you throwing up next to my handbag and my feet. Guys, no. Now you want us to get into it, because why are you throwing up next to my handbag and my feet? No. The one thing I want you guys to always know is that that other gender will either embarrass you or themselves. It's like they just don't care about it. But yeah, guys, the thread is there on Twitter. You're very much welcome to actually go check it out for yourself. But more than anything, thank you so much for watching this video, and I had fun reading those tweets out loud for you, because I was reading them alone, and I was just like, I just kept like gagging and being shook the entire time. So I was like, I need to actually read this thread out loud for my subscribers so they know. But please do share your own worst date experiences in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed already, please get into it, and if you haven't liked the video, please get into it. Yeah, please don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. But more than anything, thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you guys on my next vlog. Bye.